Our supplies are getting low. You need to place the explosive charges on the blockade and destroy it.
DR here. Hey partner, you're looking good out there. Here to test your skills on a course? Come back and see me if you dare. Out.
Great work. You know, you being here has made this area a lot safer for me and my family. We are in your debt. So now that we can travel safely, it looks like our time together may be coming to an end. I'd like to keep you here. A guy like you is valuable in a place like this, but you're just gonna attract too much attention, and that'll bring in the authority. But there is one more thing I need you to do. Mayor Clayton runs the town of Wellspring to the east, and I gotta get a message to him. And you're the only one that can do it. Our supplies are getting low, and the mayor's promised help. We need to get restocked before the bandits cut us off again. Can you make the trip? I knew I could count on you. Remember, you ain't got any guns on that buggy of yours. You run across any bandits, you get away as quickly as possible and get to town. It'll be safer there. You need to get to Wellspring and find Mayor Clayton so he can get us those...
DR here. Remember, that buggy isn't on. Get to town as fast as you can.
Hold up there, stranger. You got business here? You need to see Mayor Clayton? Wait a sec. I'll tell him you're here. Don't you move. Hello, sir. Got a man here to see you. Looks like Dan sent him.
Interesting. Send him to me right away.
The mayor can see you now, but hold on. We got a few rules here in Wellspring. You see, people don't exactly take to strangers here. Just you keep your head down and mouth shut, and you'll do just fine. Folks here are mighty suspicious. They aren't gonna just trust you, at first. My advice? Best keep to yourself. Okay? To get to the mayor's office, just cross the courtyard once you're in town. Can't miss it.
If you're looking for a race, go see Jackie Weeks. He's in the back of town. You can't miss him. Just look.
If you're looking for Mayor Clayton, he's right over there.
Attention all citizens. Sheriff
You
Black
knew?
has reported a sharp increase in bandit activity north of the city. Please restrict all non-emergency
Hold it there,
travel
pal.
until it's
The
once
bar
safe.
isn't open to drifters.
Thank you for your
You want to drink
understanding.
in this town, you gotta pass muster with the mayor. If he's cool with you, then we all are.
Will you look at how you're dressed? I haven't seen anyone wearing an art suit for a long time. Dangerous thing you're doing there. Be careful. Authority spots you and you'll be hauled away in a flash.
Whoa, I haven't seen anyone dressed like that in a long time.
You're new here. Stranger, huh? Yeah, you do look pretty strange. Sure,
Saw them. Mutants, 10, 20 of them, all over that valley. They had a hold of someone, ripping them apart.
That's why you'll never catch me leaving here. Never.
Town safe. Criminals of any kind will not be tolerated. Thank you for your attention.
You best keep as low a profile as you can around here. Don't let people know you're from the past.
Jackpot's is closed. Authority is gone and shut her down.
Good people of Wellspring, Sheriff Black has received disturbing reports of mutant sightings in the Western Territories. As you all know, mutants are very dangerous and often deadly. If you see one, do not provoke it in any way. Report all sightings to the sheriff's office immediately. Thank you. Stay safe out there.
The mayor and Sheriff Black run this town. Don't start any trouble and keep to yourself, and you'll be fine.
Hey.
This is Mayor Clayton's town. He founded it, then convinced just about everyone to live here. Safety in numbers, he said. And he was right. As long as you're in town, you'll be safe. But out in the wasteland, well, that's a different story.
Watch it.
Attention, good people of Wellspring. It is my pleasure to announce a recent trade agreement with the town of Barrel in the Southern Territories. Makes this town stronger. Thank you for your attention.
Take my advice, stranger. Keep a low profile around here. You start attracting too much attention, and next thing...
Don't waste the mayor's time. Head into town and see him immediately.
Welcome to Wellspring, stranger. Best little town this side of what passes for civilization and a few good safe miles from any authority outposts. Nicest people you'll ever find live right here. Friendly folk. Not your wasteland bandit scum. Good honest people. Well, enough with all that. So I hear you have a message from our friend Dan. Let's have it then. Having some trouble with bandits in the settlement again. Dangerous life out there. Deadly even. Well, I can get all this stuff he needs. Gonna take some time though. Not sure how long. He must really respect you to give you this important job. So for now, I'll trust you too. You can stay here in Wellspring while I'll get his supplies.
but not dressed like that. You'll bring the authorities sniffing around, and I sure don't need that. So, you'll need to lose the ARC suit for something a bit more modern. Go see the vendor in town. Get some new clothes. I don't care what you do with that suit, as long as no one's good. Glad we understand each other. When you come back, we can have another little chat. I told you, you gotta get out of that ARC suit before the authority comes by and picks you up. I told you, you gotta get out of that ARC suit before the authority comes by and picks you up.
A man from the past walks through my door. Goes to show you that no one needs nothing around here. But let's first talk about that suit you're wearing. I can take it off your hands for a fair trade and get you something a little less, well, noticeable. Each of the suits possesses unique characteristics. It's up to you to decide what works best for you. Very nice. A man with taste, I see. An excellent selection. Remember, I buy and sell all manner of goods here.
Watch it, watch it.
We've always got space for new racers.
You new in town? Well, I got everything you need.
That's much better. Now you look like any other good, hard-working citizen. But we got another problem. You see, you can't just leave your vehicles parked outside my town. We're civilized here. We have rules. And since it looks like you're gonna be here a while, you're gonna need a place to park your stuff. Go see Mick across the way in the garage. He can help you. Got that? After you talk to Mick, go see Sheriff Black. He should have Dan's supplies all set by then. You're gonna like our sheriff.
Well. How'd it do to you? And what can Mick do for you? Oh, a garage? Well, you've come to the right place. So here's the deal, fairest in the wasteland. You let me do all the repairs on your vehicles, and guess what? That covers the rent for the space. What a deal! And I see you got one of them shortwave radios. Mighty handy here, mighty handy indeed. So if you get into a jam and need a tow, why, just get on the radio and give me a blast. How's that for service? That door there will get you into your garage. Or just drive up to the main gate outside and I'll let you in. Couldn't be any easier. And lastly, welcome to town.
We don't care much for outsiders. Damn water spout is running slow. Didn't the authorities say it had stabilized the cost of water?
So,
Some
you're
new
the
technology?
stranger I've heard about.
Well. Care to browse my selections?
This trade route will be a great benefit to all of us, and it will open up commerce to what was a dangerous territory. Remember, working together benefits every citizen and makes this town stronger. Thank you for your attention.
Here the mutants are spreading into the settlements, damn things.
Hey, Sheriff Black wants you to report.
Watch it.
Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see...
Hey, my friend. I must say, you do look like a racer if ever I saw one. Why not try your luck on the track and earn...
Welcome, friend. Name's Carl, but seems like everyone calls me Slim. Funny, huh? All right, the deal is, if you want to race, you talk to me. Now just take a look at all the events we have here, find something you like, and assuming you meet the requirements, then you're in. All the prizes aren't racing certificates, you know. Good to get new vehicle upgrades at Rusty's, and well, everyone needs those.
Let me guess, you're the stranger that Clayton says is taking some stuff to Dan's place. I'm afraid it isn't gonna happen quite so easily as that. No way I'm sending all these supplies with you in an unarmed buggy. Might as well dump the damn stuff on the road. What you gotta do here is see Rusty by the track entrance. Get some firepower. Then you can come back and take the supplies to Dan.
Other dangerous substances. Please use the clearly marked trash barrels for all your disposal needs, or you will be heavily fined. Remember, working together we can keep this city clean and safe. Thank you.
Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new races. Now listen, I only take racing certificates for any upgrades or parts, and you gotta win those on the racetrack, nothing else. So if you want to deal with me, you best see Jackie Weeks first. He's always on the lookout for new races.
Greetings. Name's Jackie Weeks, and I'm the impresario who runs all the high-speed races in Wellspring. And I do...
Care to look through the list of events? Good luck.
Welcome, racing fans. It's a scorcher out there today, but our drivers can take the heat as they prepare to go head-to-head.
Interested in winning some racing certificates? Drive safe. Interested in winning some racing certificates? Good luck.